after hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Seattle Seahawks. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Off play action. It's Mahomes. Man downfield. He's got it. It's Worthy. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Coming to the line. This is 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That's caught at the 4. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. From the red zone now. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Well, we all knew who that final pass was going to go to. That entire drive really ran through him, and it continued all the way to 6.
Kind of became clear, right? After the 2nd or 3rd catch, somebody this defense overlooked in their game plan, and it took exactly one series to exploit it. Now, offensively, call it till they stop it.
Chiefs, and they're wide out, headed to the field for a new series. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And that's completed right side. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They get an even 40 out of that one. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Cut near the goal line! And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs break the tie here in the 1st. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They have played lights out on offense, scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. First and 10, it's Mahomes. It is caught left side. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly, but the catch moves them to the 48. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down. Throwing off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He's got a man left. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. He can pack it in at this point, Brock. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First down throw, Mahomes. All in left side. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33. Play action, Mahomes. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Again, Mahomes to throw. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And it is enough time to put something together. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Throwing now off the play action. Has it downfield working the left. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, well, that could put this just too far out of reach. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Back to work after throwing the pick. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. That's completed right side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one's complete, right side. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, I think there's a good case for that to go either way, but the officials decided he was the more egregious offender, so it's offensive interference. First down, play action. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a 3-score game in the 4th. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. They'll go play action. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. They made it through the regular season perfect. They advanced through those 2 playoff games, and now, Brock, now they can officially call themselves just the 2nd undefeated team in NFL history. Only them and those 72 Dolphins have ever claimed that piece of football immortality.
It's pretty wild, isn't it, Kate? Over half a century since we saw a team make it through an entire season undefeated. And in this modern NFL, remember, they played 20 games a season, at least 20 games. So we'd wondered if we'd ever see it happen again, but here we are. Witnesses to history and witnesses to one of the best football teams ever assembled.
Commissioner Goodell on stage to award the Lombardi Trophy to the Kansas City Chiefs, the champions of Super Bowl 65. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner, Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators, Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.